Hi guys, this is Sohel, and today we'll be starting the blind 75 lead code questions, and we'll try to solve maximum problems. Okay, so initially the problems will be a bit easier, so we can solve multiple problems already. And as we reach dynamic programming, it will be a bit tougher. So yeah, let's start with this. The first sum here. It states so the like what the sum basically states is that we have been given a target. Okay, it can be 9, it can be 6, it can be 7, something. Okay, so we need to find a pair. Pair means two numbers. Okay, so we need to find a pair which will sum up to this target. So from this list you can see that 2 and 7 will result in 9. Okay, and which is the target given here. So we need to return the respective indexes. And coming on to the second example, if you try to see that is, see here this will be the target given here is 6. So 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 4 is 7. Here 2. Okay, so 2 plus 4 is 6. So this will be returning index number 1 and index number 2. Okay. Another thing which we need to keep a note of is, see, while we are using the index keyword, here is a thing. Index keyword will return the occurrence of that first number. So if you use it here, like in a normal process, this will return 0 for like both the indexes again. But we need to check the next index, right? So we will be performing some edge cases so that these problems won't come. So without further ado, let us start the program. Okay, so sorry, I think it was okay. First, I'll make it full screen. Yeah. Wait, we need to work on it. I think it's okay now. So yeah, so firstly, as you can see, the target is given in the target variable and the list is given in the nums variable. Okay, so like firstly what will we do is we will run a loop, okay, for I in range. Okay, now we will be running the loop till the second last element. Now the common question will be why. So as you can see that we need to return pairs. Okay, that means two indexes. So if we have already come to the last element, that means we can never be returning 2. Okay, so the last one should be the second, the last checking should be till the second last indexing. Okay, if we have reached the last one, this means that we can never get a sum out of it. Okay, so yeah, now what we need to do is see, while let's take an example. Let's take 1, 3, 1 and 4, right? And the target needed is say 7, right? Now in the first check, okay, 1 will be checking 3. So what we need to find is we need to find 6. Okay, if the current element is 1, okay, we need to find 6 so that the sum will be returning 7. So what will we do is we will check up if 7 minus 1, like the current element, is present in the array. Okay, so if it is true, then we have got the pair. Okay, like when in the next one, when I is equals to 3, I mean the nums of I will be equal to 3. Okay, in okay, in that case the target minus the nums of I will be like 7 minus 3 will be 4. So we will look up for this number. We will be looking up for 4 in the list. Okay. So we will be looking up if 7 minus 3, that is 4, is present in nums. Now that we have finally found it, we can return it. Okay. Now another thing is, how will we find the like index value of the second number? So to find the index number of the second number, what we basically need to do is, see, firstly we can use the index keyword, to be honest. So using it we can find it, but the exception lies here. See, in such cases, if we use the index keyword, what will happen is that this will return the index number 0 for both cases. So we will get an error for this. Okay. So what we need to find is, we need to find the number after this element. Okay, after the current element. So what we need to do is, we need to check if target minus nums of I, okay, is, sorry, if is present in nums. So what we will do is, we will be checking after that. So I plus 1. Okay, so we will be checking that, and if this is present, so we will be returning. So what will be return is, we will be returning I comma, we will be returning the index. So nums dot index of this. Okay, we will be return index of this. Now we won't be writing here nums, instead we will be writing here this portion, like the part after the current index. Okay, we will be returning the index. Now another thing is that, see, in this case, for example, if we are taking this for an example, see, the target is 3 here and 6. Okay. So in such cases, like when the value of I is equals to 1, that means that it is pointing to the first 3. And now we are checking this one and this one, that is after that. So we have found 3 in this portion, and now we will be returning, like finding the index of the later part of it. So what will we do is, we will be basically searching the number after this. Okay, so we have got it. Now if we are considering this as a new list, the index, the second 3 will be returning is 0 1. Okay, this will be returning 1, but the original is 0 1 2 3. Okay, that means we need to add here the number of initial spaces. Okay, like we will be adding the number of initial spaces of the old array to the new array. So when we have got here 3, okay, we know that we have jumped 2 places here. So what will we do is, we will be basically adding 2 to it. Okay, so we will be adding the number of places jumped, which is the index plus 1. Okay, which is index plus 1, so we will be getting the like a new position. So here we will be basically adding the index plus 1. Okay, uh, to get the new portion. So we have covered all the necessary steps. Okay, and I'll give a quick review to the code. And so let's run the code without further ado. Okay, now let's submit the code. All right, we have finally submitted the code, and this was the first sum. We will be covering more sums as the day passes. Okay, and thanks for watching, guys.